I asked Kathy to move in. I think I threatened to tie her up and throw her in a dungeon. Meanwhile, Joe's being my new best friend. Your thoughts?
I could leave, get a job.
Move back in. You're not into this, are you?
I'm sorry.
How about a movie?
I don't think that's a really good idea.
No, I mean, I still think it might be the drugs making you feel bad. You could halve the dose.
Well, since you know best, and you're quite capable of self-medicating, we're done here.
This is what you came here for, isn't it?
No! You have grounds for complaint.
Who do you think they're going to believe? Well, if this sort of trouble were to happen again, I'd have no choice but to get you sectioned.
The stars came out once the lights went out. I could not speak, so I had to shout. And the moon passed sadly by.
Question 7. Snow White's wicked stepmother was an evil queen, but what was her real name?
Joe.
Well, it's not.
May as well be.
What was it really?
No idea.
Question 8. Which villainess turns into a serpent at the end of the movie?
Joe.
Yeah.
It was the bad fairy from Sleeping Beauty. She used to give me such nightmares as a kid.
Sorry, what are we on?
Disney villainesses.
It's very specific.
We're caning it.
We're not. You right? Yeah, okay.
I think it's, Maleficent.
Or Joe.
Question 9. In the live-action remake of 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil was played by which actress?
Definitely.
Leave it alone. Okay?
Yeah, that was something. Not really.
Well, she could have won an Oscar for today's performance. So, yeah. Tonight we're dropping Maggie off for babysitting. Good of you to do this, buddy.
Yeah. It's $5 an hour, right?
Celeste is helping too, isn't she?
Probably.
Well, we won't be long.
G'day.
Hi. Is this your little girl?
Yes.
Look, I'm sure we can work something out, right?
It's very kind of you to even think about it.
I can't believe you're even thinking about it.
Oh, what?
We can talk about it today.
Get this. The gardener wants to sell the house to get his cash out. And Joe comes around wanting Mac to bail her out.
Not exactly how it is.
Save me, Mac. Save
She wants the loan so she won't have to sell the house.
Or tell her to get one.
She's still on maternity leave, and her job's looking dicey.
What, you look like a bank.
I think it was Glenn Close.
What's this?
The Cruella de Vil, the remake.
Question 10. Which villainess's catchphrase was off with their heads?
It's not that simple, all right? Kids need a place to live.
Are you paying for the gardener's kit as well?
Arborist. He does trees. Is it the Red Queen?
I think it was the Queen of Hearts.
That always makes me think of Diana.
What are you on about?
Princess Diana. When she died, it was so sad.
Which villainess's catchphrase?
Look, the point is, you can't let it get to you. I mean, you're with me on this, aren't you?
Who said off with their heads?
Joe. Or was it off with their balls?
Get your answers in now. And did you know we have a famous person in the house tonight? Oh, yes.
You got there.
To get there, ask your doctor if Aphrodite's right for you.
Nice work.
You got there.
It's not that far to the bar.
It's so cool you get to be in the ad, though. You could have used my idea.
It's a slightly older target market.
Yeah, we can't all be young and groovy.
Guess what? I got a beer commercial. It's Japanese. Isn't that awesome?
Awesome. Your account?
Good old-fashioned beer rebrand. You know, Aphrodite's not the only thing that works for the ladies.
It's great Frank and Celeste offered.
I suspect Frank will be doing most of the work.
Oh, does Celeste not like babies?
She hasn't had that much to do with them.
Right. I might just give them a call and see how they're going.
Ah, the anxious first-time mother.
No.
Emma, a babysitting thing.
Yeah.
You all right?
Oh, it's been a pretty shitty week.
There's been nothing else from David?
He's made his point. Oh, about that complaint thing. I don't think I can go through with it. David's got all the cards.
Look, what he did to you was monstrous, but he's not all-powerful. He was trying to scare you.
Yeah, well, it worked. You know, every time I hear a car outside or hear a knock on my door, I think that they're coming to get me.
Come see me tomorrow.
No, I said I can't do
Just a
that.
checkup. Boring doctor stuff, that's all.
Okay, I'll check my schedule.
Fourth on 78 points, we have Sex on a Stick.
We suck.
The Old Farts were third on 80, and second were Yummy Mummies. But the winners tonight on 86 points are the Marathon Men.
Marathon! Marathon Men!
I might go.
Yeah, not the best result. Hey, she on with him.
He got her a job.
It's amazing how someone can just click their fingers. 3 words, mate. Don't go there.
See ya.
See ya.
No. Yeah.
She all right? Yeah, she just needs a little TLC. Well, this is over.
Yeah, let's go and see if the little nipper's still alive.
Kind of thing you joke about.
It's all part of my charm.
Thank you so much for this.
Cheers, guys. All right, you all right with this?
Bye.
See you later.
See you, mate.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
How was it really?
Oh, no, listen, Tobias.
No.
I'm never having a baby. Ever.
Well, that's a bonus.
Modelling is way easier.
So you win some, you lose some. They seem good, don't they?
Sorry?
Brian and Emma. The people have broken up and got back together again.
They do. Tea?
Or do we need a wine?
Not for me.
Are you annoyed about the Joe thing?
We don't have to talk about it now.
She's not after half. And it's for short duration because she had more money in the house.
Well, you've thought it through.
Well, she was laying it out. And Aphrodite's been working out okay.
None of my business what you do with your money.
Well, but you do have an opinion. Come on, you can say what you think.
It's impossible. If I say what I really think, I'll sound shrewish and unreasonable.
So, if I lend Joe money, you'd be pissed off.
I just think it's odd that she still has these expectations of you.
Well, they're still our kids.
Of course.
But?
I think she can't let go. Actually, I know she can't. She wants to keep you where she wants you.
Meaning what?
Involved, right there. In the middle of her life with a great big stake in it.
Well, it's not as if she made Adam leave.
I know. But you asked me what I thought, and I knew it would piss you off, and it did,
I'm
so
not
I should have
pissed
said
off.
nothing.
I'm not. You're right. It's my problem. I'll deal with it. Should we see what's on the box?
I might just read. Can we please not argue about these kinds of things?
Yeah.
Especially not about your ex.
It's not.
I do love you, you know that?
I know.
Good.
It's just an hour off school.
And you have internals.
Designers don't care about that. And if I get something out of the go-tos, it'll be way more money than babysitting, which totally sucks, by the way.
Morning. Hi. Is Max still in? Yeah, he is. Great.
You have a good day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't managed to think about the money.
That's not why I'm here. It's about Noah. I got an email from the school. He failed his internal exams.
What? All of them?
Yes. He got 37% for English.
Don't they send out the results?
I think he hid them.
Afternoon.
You do know I've heard from the school.
So?
You are failing, and your answer is so?
Told you, I want to leave anyway.
Since when?
You can't leave.
Hate it there. Suck at exams. Rather get a job.
What kind of job with no qualifications?
I don't care. Anything would be better than school.
Oh, it can't be as bad as that.
I'm 16, I can leave if I want.
Don't be ridiculous.
I can leave, and you can't stop me.
Okay, fine.
No, it's not fine. Not at all.
If you can find yourself a job, you can leave school.
Serious?
But until then, you have to go. No job, no leave. That's the deal. We cool with that?
Yeah, I guess.
Then you better rattle it or you'll miss a bus.
Get in the car. I'll drop you.
Sweet, I'll get my stuff.
You sure this is a good idea?
Come on, there are no jobs. Not for kids like him. We actually have to get off his butt and look for one. In the meantime, we'll sort something out with the school.
That's very clever.
No, not really.
I go head-to-head with him and you. I suppose your job does have its uses.
Always tell people what they want to hear.
Andrea loves your ad, by the way.
Andrea does.
She thinks it's funny. I think she might be using the product.
Wonders never cease.
She has a man in her life.
That's even more unbelievable.
Don't be mean. Noah, we are leaving now. Thank you. It's good to know we're on the same team about this.
No problem.
Your blood pressure's a little on the low side. You get dizzy at all?
No.
What about your meds? Are you feeling any side effects?
Just give me the pills, I'll be fine.
You thought about seeing another psychiatrist or a therapist?
You know, I can't really face it. You know, I keep going over everything that happened. Can't believe how stupid I was.
Not everyone is like David.
Yeah, well, I thought I was in control of things.
This is not your fault. Do you know that?
You know the last time that I was happy? Like, really happy? Was that time that I went biking with Richard.
Okay.
And then he found out. And he upped my meds. And he warned me off Richard. God, so offhand with him. Because he told me to be. I don't usually do what anyone says. Anyone at all.
I know. You thought about contacting Richard at all?
Yeah, he won't want to hear from me.
Sure about that? Biking, exercise, it's a good way to take your mind off things.
Top work, mate. You paradox's teenage ass.
I could barely get out of bed, let alone apply for a job.
And have you got one?
You won't.
Look, he's a good kid, but if you want my opinion, things went downhill when he dropped rugby.
He's hardly going to be an All Black.
Oh, he's had a cushy all his life with you guys running around after him.
Cheers. Maybe he needs a boot camp.
Oh, piss off. One day's hard graft will sort him. He'd run back to school screaming like a girl.
That's what I love about you.
I'm onto it.
Your sensitivity at all times.
No, I'm serious. You really want to scare the little bugger? Leave it with me.
What are you doing?
The time I'm through with him, leaving school will be the last thing he wants. Hey, no, buddy. It's your big bad Uncle Brian. I said 6:30.
Oh, I'm up, aren't
I mean up, out front and ready to go. Not yawning and scratching your balls. Come on, shift your lazy butt.
What about breakfast?
You should have thought about that. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Trust me, he's not going to know what's hit him.
He still needs to eat.
Oh, Jesus, that mollycoddle the kid.
So what have you got lined up for Noah?
A world of pain. I won't leave actual scars, but it's going to get down and dirty.
Well, don't do anything too reckless.
We'll just think of it as aversion therapy.
I hope so. So, how are your babies?
Mother A's a pain in the ass, but the kids are great.
Oh, that reminds me. I should give Emma a call.
What for?
I've got some baby stuff that Bart has grown out of.
But he's a boy.
It's not all blue and pink these days, Brian. These are grey and lovely quality and helping us out.
Yeah, well, I'll do anything for my mate.
Right.
Noah, pull finger.
Hello?
Hi. How are you?
I am fantastic. And you?
I'm good. Yeah, I was just wondering what you're up to.
Me? Not too much.
I was thinking that, you know, that we could catch up, you know, just casually.
Sure. So, how are things with the boyfriend?
It's over.
Right. Okay. I don't suppose you feel like a ride today? Bike ride?
Don't you have work?
Hey, you know me. Lycra man, flexi as. Always ready to go.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Well, this is lovely, isn't it?
Lucky I have my helmet on. My hair's so gonna frizz.
Oh my God, you mean you don't have naturally straight hair?
You wanna suffer another groin injury?
You'd have to catch me first.
Oh.
Take cover, man the pumps.
Shit! I'm wet.
That suits you.
Wait till you see the frizz.
Look like a shampoo commercial.
Oh, there's that. So have you had more fun times in China?
I'm branching out in Jakarta with my racy stock control system.
Sounds exciting.
Not really. Actually, as I get older, the cities start to blur. I'd rather be doing this.
In the rain.
It's the company that makes it worthwhile. Sorry, too soon.
No. It's just things have been a bit messy lately.
Oh, hey, the weather's not looking so bad. Shall we risk it?
You really are an optimist.
The glass is overflowing. Certainly is today.
Oh, shit.
Keep going, you haven't found the bastard yet.
Keep slipping off the pipe.
Well, you can't stop. If you don't work, you don't get paid.
I'm not getting paid.
Yeah, well, it's the principle. There's a certain satisfaction when you find that sucker. That leak in the poo pipe.
Ow! Shit. Blisters.
Oh, cool rescue helicopter. Come on. You might want to change that lead hand sometime. Yeah, they should teach that in schools, right? Nick?
Oh! Man, that is rank.
Dude, you found it.
Standing in it.
Good on you, Sherlock.
So Noah's really doing it?
Apparently. Jo wasn't keen, but...
Oh, she doesn't like Brian very much.
Well, it's mutual. On the house thing. Hasn't come up again.
Like I said, it's none of my business.
Just keep you in the loop. Hi.
Another of your fans.
It's kind of weird.
Come on, you love it.
No, not really. Shit, I wonder how he's getting on.
Noah will be fine.
I was thinking maybe tutoring for the rest of the year.
Right.
Well, he's got to get through somehow. Don't you think?
No, this is another thing where I don't want to say the thing, because if I do say the thing, you won't like what I have to say.
How will I know if you don't say the thing?
All right. If Noah isn't academic, is there really any point?
And what?
Tutoring.
Are you saying he's thick?
Some people are practical, not academic. It's not a crime. I live with it myself.
Well, Celeste's not thick.
She wants to be a model.
Okay, she's not failing school.
No, that's part of the deal. She has to pass if she wants to do it. Look out, kids. It's not a competition.
I know.
Knew you wouldn't like what I was going to say.
At least you're honest.
It's going to be tight under there.
Yes.
Spiders and crap. You know, there's not a plumber over 40 who hasn't got rooted knees and a bung shoulder. It's hard yakka.
So you keep saying.
No good.
Still smell the poo.
Well, at least you won't bite your fingernails. Right. Let's do it. Come on. Hold this. Point it there. Yeah. This is the main attraction right here. Ow! Right, go get me the hacksaw, 40mm sleeve, and some PVC sealant.
What's the 40mm sleeve?
We'll work it out. Measure it if you have to, otherwise you're gonna be making a lot more trips. All right. Ow! Are you right there?
That wasn't a bike ride, that was Armageddon.
That bad?
You need to get that stuff off.
I didn't bring a change of clothes.
And is that a problem? Sorry. Oh no, I'm giving off such conflicting messages. What?
That sounds like therapy speak.
Yeah, I guess.
Elizabeth and me, we did a bit of counselling at the end. Not that it worked.
Right.
Sorry to mention her.
No, don't be. It's okay. And I won't go crazy on you. Although, maybe I am. I mean, he would say that, definitely.
Are you talking about the guy? The guy you were seeing? Are you still in love with him?
God, no. He messed me around. He messed with my head. And I have never, ever in my whole life been a victim.
Christ, who is this man?
He was a Dr. David Manning, my psychiatrist.
Holy shit.
And now you know you want to run. And you should. You should.
The main thing is, we need to get you warm.
You don't have to do this.
No frizz, no matter what.
Can't we just leave the crap?
Nothing left behind, that's my motto. Oh, what should be dead?
What? What did we forget?
It's my bloody back. Jesus. Why don't this bloody stand there? Help me get to the van. Shit.
Do you need me to call a doctor or something?
I just need to get home.
I could drive.
You got your license?
Oh, nearly got restricted.
Oh, Jesus. Careful.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just my back.
You should see a doctor or a physio.
That's what I said.
It's just a muscle spasm. Oh, piece of the job. I just need some painkillers.
Okay.
Anything else I can do?
You might want to get cleaned up.
And then what?
We knock off you. Go home.
Okay. So I guess I'll see you.
Thanks for helping out.
Wait up. Here. Now.
What's that for?
First day's pay.
That was useless.
But you hung in there.
Awesome.
Just don't go and spend it all at once. And not on weed.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, right. We'll spot you.
Can I maybe do it again tomorrow?
For real?
Well, you won't be working, will you? Not with your back.
No, maybe not.
I could do lifting, digging, get stuff for you.
I'll be in touch.
Brian gave Noah money.
How much?
$80.
It's not a great hourly rate.
Point
What are you
is,
doing?
He was supposed to hate
Literary
it.
terms.
You see, you're blisters.
What's hyperbole?
Yeah.
An
Putting
exaggeration.
meths on them and acting like they're a badge of honour. And he's going to bed early because he wants to do it again tomorrow.
That was great, thanks.
My pleasure. Look, maybe Noah got the wrong end of the stick. You know what kids are like.
It's Brian. Stirring as usual.
In what way?
He knows this is the last thing I would want. Oh, come on. We both know that he hates me.
It's Brian, that's all.
Bloody men! As if it's not bad enough trying to deal with Adam. He would take Tobias more, but I'm still breastfeeding. As if that's my fault.
What's
I will
bathos?
not be bullied into putting myself
Something
on
so
formula.
over the top that it becomes ludicrous.
I'm going to call Brian.
Oh, hang on. That probably isn't going to help. Let me deal with it.
Would you? I really should be getting back to the kids.
I'll go in there now.
It's fine.
Thank you so much. I really didn't know what to do.
Whoa. What a drama llama.
Or indeed, hyperbole.
I keep saying you should see a doctor.
Thanks.
I'll be right.
Well, you could get it on ACC. You haven't been the same since Hamilton.
Emma's got a point. So, Noah did okay then?
Yeah. I threw all kinds of shit at him and he just sucked it up.
Right.
He wants to come back tomorrow.
Could be good with Brian's back. Right, well, I might leave you guys to it. Night.
Night.
If you need help getting up, just call.
Sure, thanks. Thing is, I've been doing some looking into it. And I could take on an apprentice.
Noah?
Oh, he can come work for 90 days. There's a grant for a couple of grand. He does some courses at Tech.
Have you told him this?
Well, not yet, but I've been thinking it'd be good to take on someone younger.
I'm sorry. I thought the plan here was to scare him back to school.
What's wrong with being a plumber?
Nothing. It's just...
Well, it's not good enough for your kid.
It's not what I said.
Well, you'd rather be an advertising wanker, selling crap to people who don't want it, or pouncing around in commercials.
Don't hold back there, Brian.
Well, let's cut the crap. Are you happy for him to do this or not?
It's not straightforward. He's only 16.
So you're not happy?
It's just not where I thought he'd end up, all right? And Joe won't be happy.
Well, maybe it's about time he started making decisions for himself.
What do you mean?
I'll offer it to him and see what he says.
You don't care what I think about my own son.
It is his life.
Shit. I gotta go.
Look, there's nothing wrong with an honest trade.
See ya.
Maybe you should get your head out of your ass and stop listening to Joe. Bugger it. Naomi Hardy, can you talk? Yeah, we're on for tomorrow at 6:30 sharp.
Sorry. Did I wake you up?
What are you doing?
Couldn't sleep. Keep thinking about him. What he did to you.
I let him.
Bullshit. That is so much bullshit, and I just want to go and punch his lights out.
No, you can't do that.
He deserves it.
You don't even know where he lives.
I can find out.
And you're like Rwanzi.
Shit. Look, what he did to you is just wrong. Out of the ballpark wrong. What?
I almost can't believe you're real.
Of course I am.
You're being so great about this. I mean, I always knew you were great, but...
No, I'm not perfect, believe me.
Yeah, but you're here.
Yes. That David guy, so needs a smack. Maybe tomorrow.
Noah! Noah!
Come here. Almost on time.
What are you doing? You have school!
You didn't tell her.
Noah! You can't do this! Noah!
Mama say this shit, eh? You know that is totally lame. Hey, do I look worried?
Is everything all right?
I want to go ahead with the complaint.
Okay.
I can't keep running scared. I have to face this head on.
That's great. What changed your mind?
Richard?
You did call him?
I've seen him.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it really is. I can hardly believe it.
Okay.
And I know what you're going to say. That I'm on the rebound, that it's too soon.
Actually, you said that. And I really like Richard. I just want to check that this is okay.
It is.
Are you doing it because you want to?
Definitely.
Okay. Well, I can talk you through the process. There's information on the Health and Disability Commissioner's website. You can do it yourself or through an advocate.
Okay.
It all looks quite straightforward.
I suppose.
Are you having second thoughts?
It's just so straightforward and rational. It's not like me at all.
If you don't want to do this, there's always the punch out the lights option.
That's blackmail.
In a good cause.
It's really great that you're here. But you do know that I'm still me.
I know you're you.
I mean, I've always been kind of nuts. And that really hasn't changed.
You're trying to scare me off.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You'll need to be a lot scarier to get rid of me.
Dr. Manning's office?
This is Dr. Catherine Duval.
How can I help?
I'm calling about a patient of mine, Michelle Hardcastle.
I'll see you next week.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hardcastle is no longer a patient.
I'm aware of that. I requested 2 weeks ago that her notes be forwarded to me. I've called and emailed.
I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened.
Well, perhaps you could check and send them over.
I will do that. Thanks for getting in touch.
Thank you.
Dr. Duval again, about the notes.
I got that.
Oh, gross. The things some people put down their bog, man, you would not believe it.
Hey. Hi. Just want a word with Noah, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. We're about to break for lunch.
Gotta finish this first.
That's okay. Oh.
did Mum call you?
Of course she did. What do you expect?
This is cool, okay? Way better than school.
No, we need to discuss
You
this.
said I could leave if I got a job.
I know,
I'm
but...
sick of going there every day and feeling like this great big loser.
Oh, you're not.
I am.
Maybe a different school.
Dad.
What?
You guys expect me to be this genius, and I'm just not.
You were fine at intermediate. Do you really want to be clearing drains up for the rest of your life?
It's way more than that. I'll learn welding, gas fitting, and there's all this theory.
Right.
If things turn to shit, I can always go back to school later, but this is what I want.
If it tanks, you promise to go back?
Promise.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't get too excited. It's not just me you have to deal with.
Mum.
Got it in one.
You could talk to her, I mean, she listens to you.
And any problems with that, just call me.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
I was just leaving for the day.
But you wanted these.
Yeah, come in.
I'm sorry for the mix-up.
It's very good of you to deliver them in person.
Well, I was, of course, concerned about the well-being of my patient.
Ex-patient.
Are you recommending her to another psychiatrist?
After her recent experience, she's a little cautious.
Experience?
The notes?
I'm wondering why the urgency.
She's my patient.
And a very close friend. But it could be unwise to let a personal relationship cloud your judgment.
I'll keep that in mind.
That's good. Because believing the fabrications of an unstable patient could make you look very foolish indeed. You have a good weekend.
Mac?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I need to see Mac.
He's not home yet. He texted to say he was running late.
I'm happy to wait.
You could always call him.
I really need to deal with this in person. Bloody Brian has done it again. Did you know he offered Noah an apprenticeship?
Doesn't seem so terrible.
I'm sorry?
Brian's only trying to help.
He will be stirring. He has never liked me.
It's probably more about Noah. He could do worse. Brian's a decent guy. He'll give him good training.
Does this really have anything to do with you?
You brought it up, not me.
Well, you might have moved in, but I am still Noah's mother.
You know what? I was just about to go for a run, so I'd really like you to leave.
Excuse me?
It's my house. It's not unreasonable.
Well, I'm sorry that my presence is so upsetting to you.
I'm not upset.
Look, I can understand it might be a bit threatening having me around, but Mac and I have always been close, and we're sharing the boys more, so you really need to get used to it.
Bullshit.
What?
I am not comfortable with you being here while Mac isn't, so I want you to leave.
This is ridiculous.
I've had a really shitty day, and this isn't a debate. So go. Now.
Well, if you're going to be like that about it.
Do you need a hand?
I'm fine.
How's it back? That'll be all right. I've looked in to see someone about it.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. This will help. Plus, I've got the lad for the heavy lifting.
Right.
You know, you really should be thanking me for getting your son off the street and giving him a future.
Don't push your luck.
Cheers. He's a good kid, Noah. Way better than I was at his age.
No, it's not saying much. You know, I really feel like this is my fault.
What is?
Well, he hasn't been the same since the accident. Head injury.
You didn't make that happen.
I didn't give him a lift. I could have, but I didn't.
You know, this is bullshit. I mean, Noah's smart enough, but he was never stumped the brain stress.
You just want the best for them. Your kids.
Sure you do.
You don't realise that when they're little and you don't want them to get hurt, well, you're going to feel that way about them their whole lives.
But you don't want them to turn into pussies.
Or appetising wankers.
True. You know, there is an upside here.
What's that?
Well, with Noah earning his own money, that's one less thing Joe's got over you.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, speak of the devil.
She heard us.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you, she's over her cauldron right now, summoning him.
She's just done that, mate. By text.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, guys. How are you, worker?
Shag.
I was just putting Tobias down. Wine, cup of tea?
No, I'm good. Look, I know this is difficult.
I really don't know how to tell you this, but I just came around to see you before, and I had the most horrible run-in with Catherine.
You did?
She got really aggressive, and then she threw me out the house.
Literally?
If I hadn't had nothing left, she probably would have.
Right.
I know she finds me threatening, but she doesn't have to make it so obvious.
She's probably just stressed. Work.
We're all busy. At least she's got a job.
I talked to Noah today. He really wants to do this apprenticeship.
So he doesn't have to go to school and study?
It'll involve study. And I think he's old enough to make his own decisions. And he said if it doesn't work out, he'll go back to school.
Well, absolutely.
So it's all done and dusted?
I really think it's better for him, for all of us, if we let him make his own decision and we support him. He ain't gonna be a doctor.
As if they're so special. He was also great at Lego. I thought maybe an engineer or an architect like my dad.
It's not about what we want. At least we'll know where he is all day.
With Brian, who's such a good influence.
It's not the end of the world. And he can pay some board.
Well, promise.
Stay out of it, you.
The main thing is that he's happy and he's secure. And I've thought about the loan.
Right.
I really don't feel good about lending money. It always gets awkward.
I see.
But I could buy out Adam's share. And if you sell the house in the future, I'll take a proportional cut of it.
God, I can't believe it.
Well, it's a good investment. And it'll be good for the boys.
You are incredible.
Well, I'm mostly just a bit tired.
Stay for dinner, if you want.
No, I should really get home.
I'm so grateful. You really don't know how much this means to me.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, God. Oh. I came back from my run. I was gonna cook dinner and then I sat down for a minute.
Yeah, heat up some soup.
Brilliant.
Where's Celeste?
She's having a sleepover with her mentor, Amber Jane.
Living the dream.
Learning to walk in heels, all the important stuff.
Did you really kick Joe out of the house today?
I might have.
And what tone of voice did you use?
Very pissed off tone, as it happens.
But there were no actual fisticuffs.
Not this time, but she is so annoying. So smug, making out that I'm threatened by her.
Well, I'm quite a catch, you know.
You know something? I think she wants you back.
Oh, no.
She does.
Well, she hasn't got a hope, because I am taken. I have my very own sweaty running goddess. Okay? Was it the sweaty or the goddess that's not working?
Just thinking about how she waltzed into the house like she owned it. And looking at her taking up all the space in my kitchen, I realized that this is my house. And I live here.
You've only just realised that.
No, I mean I felt it. This is my place. And I do have the right to have an opinion about the kids and all of that because it's about you and we are together and I love you.
Well, I think Joe should come round more often.
Stop.
No, I like it when you get all hands off.
That's right. Hands off my man.
I can't totally shut her out, you know.
I know that. But I have drawn my line in the sand with Joe. She can cross it at her peril.
Does this actually mean you'll start unpacking some boxes? Oh!
First things first.
It's my favourite doctor.
How's calls on a Saturday? Coffee?
No, I'm fine. I can't stay long. But I thought you'd want to see these. Your notes.
He handed them over.
He bought them in person.
Oh, that could have been good.
I think he was snooping. I was hoping to find out what you're up to.
Well, he'll find out soon enough.
I just want to warn you that you won't like these.
I don't think I want to see them.
If you're doing this, you should know what you're up against.
She is doing it.
Well, I filled in the form, but I haven't sent it yet.
I have to go pick up Celeste, but have a look, and maybe we can talk later.
Thank you.
See ya.
It's incredible. All these lies.
That's what we expected.
You get quite a mention. Apparently, I was obsessed.
Well, that's not so bad.
I felt bad about it mostly. Apart from when we went for that bike ride.
Is that in there?
Yeah. Because it made me unhinged. God, it's like he planned it from day one. Like he knew from the start.
Covering his tracks. Clever.
Yeah, but I look so bad. And he had no idea of my attachment until he decided to end treatment. And then I smashed his car.
You know that's not what happened.
Yeah, but it's his word against mine. Who's going to believe me?
I believe you. Catherine believes
There's no proof. It's hopeless.
Nothing is invisible. Everything leaves a trace. Where did you meet him?
At his office. Here.
Did you go out at all?
Yeah, restaurant sometimes.
You could talk to the waiters, show them a photo. What about when you went to Sydney?
Bought the ticket myself.
Did you check in together?
Yeah, we sat on the plane together.
See? That's traceable. We just have to go through everything step by step, be methodical.
You make it sound so easy.
That's what I do. Analyze systems, make up new ones. It's all about logical flow. This is way more than his word against yours, and we can prove it.
All right.
You can do this.
It's done. Shit.
It's the right decision. The only decision. What?
It was so bad. Like, really awful. But there's one good thing that's come out of this.
What's that?
You. I know this is crazy and it might completely freak you out. But I love you.
Well, that's not crazy at all. Because I love you too.